Hello, everyone. I believe that many of you have played with sand or seen stones in your childhood, right? Today, let's learn about the difference between sandstone as the most used building material and what you have seen before. Sandstone materials refer to naturally formed pebbles or gravels and sand, as well as crushed stones of various specifications that are manually rolled from rocks. It refers to the aggregate used as a skeleton and filler in the mixture. It is called aggregate in both the construction industry and highway industry. Aggregate in the construction industry accounts for 70 to 80% of concrete. The hardness, particle size, shape, scale between coarse and fine aggregates, and impurity content have a great impact on the properties of concrete. Let's learn about the classification of aggregate in the construction industry. Aggregate for cement concrete can be divided into coarse aggregate and fine aggregate according to the particle size. Coarse aggregate refers to rock particles with a particle size greater than 4.75 millimeters, and it is usually called crushed stones and pebbles. Fine aggregate refers to rock particles with a particle size of less than 4.75 millimeters and is usually called sand. Coarse aggregate can be divided into pebbles and crushed stones according to varieties and can be divided into Class 1, Class 2, and Class 3 according to technical indexes. Class 1 is suitable for preparing concrete with a strength greater than C60. Class 2 is suitable for preparing concrete with a strength of C30 to C60. Class 3 is suitable for preparing concrete with a strength less than C30. Fine aggregate can be divided into natural sand and artificial sand according to varieties. Natural sand is formed when rocks experience natural weathering and includes river sand and sea sand. Artificial sand is formed by the artificial rolling of rock. Its edges are sharper compared with those of natural sand. As preparing cement concrete uses natural sand, mainly river sand, the stock of natural river sand is very small. So now, preparing cement concrete mainly uses artificial sand. Like coarse aggregate, fine aggregate can also be divided into Class 1, Class 2, and Class 3 according to technical indexes, and they have the same scope of application. The sandstone for asphalt mixture in highway and municipal industries is customarily called aggregate. According to the particle size, it can be divided into coarse aggregate and fine aggregate. Coarse aggregate refers to rock particles with a particle size greater than 2.36 millimeters, while fine aggregate refers to rock particles with a particle size less than 2.36 millimeters. Coarse aggregates can be divided into crushed stones and gravel according to varieties. Here, gravel equals pebble, and they have the same meaning. Fine aggregate can be divided into natural sand and artificial sand according to varieties. Artificial sand is manufactured sand, and they have the same meaning. Although the aggregate for asphalt mixture is not classified according to technical indexes, different type of mixture lead to different technical indexes. The requirements on aggregate for asphalt mixture are stricter than those on aggregate for cement concrete. Through what we learned today, how many classifications do you know for sandstone materials? Sandstone aggregate can be classified according to particle size, variety, technical indexes, etc. For cement, concrete, and asphalt mixture, the particle size for classifying aggregate is different. Sandstone is also called aggregate. Manufactured sand is equivalent to artificial sand, and pebble is equivalent to gravel. Please think about whether sea sand can be used for cement concrete. That's all for today's class. Thank you.